All right, all right, all right. We are back, y'all.
All right.
Y'all thought the first show was to be the we got something to say. We got something to say, man.
Well, we got something else to talk about.
Got something else to talk about. So we're gonna dive a little bit away from sports. So within the past week, one of the GOATs, one that should have been the king of comedy, one of the legends in the game, Katt Williams, was on Club Shay Shay.
Right.
And according to YouTube, shout out to Willie D Live, Katt Williams was on his platform as well. And I'm gonna watch that one. I haven't watched that one yet, but I did watch the Club Shay Shay. And let me tell you, Katt Williams went in, bruh. Like
on everyone.
he started on Ricky Smiley. He went to Cedric the Entertainer, called him a walrus. That was hilarious. Said he was up there.
Said he couldn't even get his arm.
Said he couldn't get it. Then he went on Steve. He got it on Steve Harvey. Now let's press pause on Steve Harvey now. Now, back when I was a kid, Steve Harvey had hair. Everybody wanted that lineup. Everybody said, dang, Steve Harvey got the daggone freshest lineup. I was maybe 22 years old when I found out that was a hairpiece. Like
disappointed.
Disappointed, but it made sense because I actually grew up watching Steve Harvey like on Def Comedy Jam, and
right.
He had his show called Me and the Boys. This is before the Steve Harvey show, and you could tell because he was thinning up at the top.
Right.
But needless to say, I forget. Let's see. He went on Cedric Entertainer. He went in on Steve Harvey. He went in on Kevin Hart, Ludacris,
Michael Lawrence, Diddy,
Martin,
Chris Tucker.
But now
Faith on Love.
Here's the thing. Everything he said made sense.
That's crazy. That's the crazy thing. It's like, and then what's also getting me about the whole thing is that the responses, the people that are responding aren't technically saying that he's outright lying. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's some truth to it. It's some truth to it because I've seen like Ice Cube response. He was like, Katt Williams spoke out on a lot of things that were true, but one thing that he didn't say that wasn't true was about it was a scene in Friday After Next that had a rape scene in it. He was like, that's the only thing that wasn't true. I wouldn't dare put that in there. But outside of that, responses
hold on. I ain't mean to cut y'all, but let's talk about that part for a minute. Then the scene in question was when Money Mike was in the bathroom and Damon went in there talking about like his fish squirming, and then he got knocked out. Money Mike got knocked out, and then Damon threw some water on him. And then when Damon opened his shirt, he had telephone books and stuff around him. That's the scene he was talking about. Right. Now it might not have shown the R word because we can't say that word no more, but I think it implied the R word, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
I like my fish squirming.
You know what, Dad? That's true. That is true. So technically, it was in the strip. It was in the script, but Katt Williams didn't let it play out like that, though. You know what I'm saying? He grabbed them pliers.
Exactly.
He
said one.
And went to work.
He put it on your. That one made it bad. It's a hilarious movie, but I didn't think all that was, especially with Ricky Smiley. I'm a little shocked, but it's like I knew how to take that story, but I didn't know how to take that one because if you look at Money Mike, and then look at how Katt Williams was at the time of that movie coming out. Katt Williams was all about pimping. Everything was about a pimp. You know what I'm saying? What was his stand-up special? The Pimp Chronicles. Classic. Let a player play. Players is pimps too. You feel me?
Right. Yeah.
So
yeah.
And then you got Money Mike, and then you got a pimp named Slickback, who's there to me is like one of the same as a pimp named Slickback was to me better than Money Mike. That's the best character ever. But getting back to Cedric the Entertainer. Now, he accused Cedric of stealing the joke. The joke in question is on YouTube. It's on YouTube. I have not seen that. Katt told that joke in 1998 on BET's Comic View. A lot of now, if you're not my age or better, a lot of people don't remember Comic View, especially that era of Comic View. And his name wasn't even Katt Williams. His name was Cat in the Hat because his name was Katt. He had on a hat, but it was that dude, perm and everything. And so the mannerisms of the joke. Now, everybody know the said joke about the deuce and the quarter spaceship. Katt Williams had a joke, and I mean, if you look at it, and trust me, it's up there. Same mannerisms, same delivery, same setup almost. Just some things were changed around. And I'm looking at Ced different because I was a fan of Ced. I feel like Ced was overshadowed by Steve.
I feel
in my opinion. In my opinion.
Yeah. I feel that.
But think about it. Ced only has one special to his name, and that's the one he did in Jacksonville, Florida.
Right. Which it was all right.
It was all right.
That was all right. I watched that one. That was.
I mean, even his set on Kings of Comedy, if you can remember it, I mean, his set was okay. But everybody know Bernie Mac shut that down. Yeah, Bernie Mac closed the show.
Oh yeah, because he was the funniest, and still
he was to this day.
Go ahead.
Like I'm sure that was probably where he was going. But like to this day, if you look at somebody said some milk and cookies, I guarantee you,
it's crazy because like even like if you watch the Bernie Mac show or watch some of his comedies, like it's so sad that a person like that is gone because it don't feel like that like that. So those jokes that his comedy. It's still alive, still to this day, man. Like that guy is hilarious. Like in movies, he's funny. In stand up, he's funny. I mean, so when Katt was talking about how Steve and everything was kind of jealous of Bernie Mac, I believed it because the guy was absolutely hilarious.
But see, Steve was because this is what they say. Now, y'all know this is not a gossip platform. I don't do a lot of gossip. I'm just going by what I've heard and I've seen it at least. If I see it more than 5 times, then I'm like, okay, everybody can tell the same lie. All right, so Bernie Mac played in Ocean's 11, one of them ocean movies. Steve Harvey wanted that role, so he was trying to convince them to take Bernie Mac out. That wasn't right. That was not right. If you notice. Any movie Steve Harvey played in, what is the Johnson Family, or what's that movie with Nick Cannon he did? He played Nick Cannon's father.
That was
it Love Don't Cost a Thing?
No, that was Bow Wow. No, never mind.
That was Bow Wow. With Nick Cannon, he did Love Don't Cost a Thing. I think that's what it was. And it was another movie he did. See, Steve ain't do many movies.
No,
but Bernie Mac was.
He hasn't.
The movie where they was swimming, the swim team movie, daggone, the Ocean series, Charlie's Angels, the reboot for that. Bernie Mac was everywhere. So yeah, and then here's the thing, right? That comedy tour, the Kings of Comedy tour, was initially supposed to be Steve Harvey's tour.
Right.
They were supposed to be opening up for Steve Harvey. This is Katt Williams said. But because Bernie was that much more better. And I know I used 2 superlatives, but come on, man. My sister children, he was teasing me. Hold up.
Yeah, Bernie on a whole nother level. But what he said that kind of got my attention, though, on the Ricky Smiley and Tyler Perry thing was like, they can't play men to save their lives. They play good women. And he was like, he believed that the best actor should be in the best role. Now,
and he said he put it in his contract.
Ricky
Smiley
has been playing Bernice Jenkins for a minute, and so has
since the 90s, my guy. How old are you?
I'm 23. I'll be 24.
You be 24 this year. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ricky Smiley. I've been knowing about Ricky Smiley since like 96, 97. He been playing Bernice Jenkins for about 30 years, man.
Now, how would I mean? Do you think Bernice Jenkins? I mean, I like the church announcements. I ain't gonna lie. I like the church
because they're relatable to. They're relatable to what type of churches we've grown up in.
Right.
Because it was always that church mother. They good morning. You know what I'm saying? It was always that church mother.
But it'd be the actual announcement that'd be funny to me, though.
The announcements
but outside of that, though, he really doesn't. I mean, I don't know how to. I like Ricky Smiley, but he's not a current comedian. You know what I'm saying? Like,
see, Tyler Perry, and I know we're gonna get messed up for this, but I gotta say,
yeah.
See, Tyler Perry,
we put it out here to slip and all of his.
Hey, I want to smoke. I want to smoke. Tyler Perry and Ricky Smiley, they catered to the church community. Because think about it, when Madea first became hot, I don't even think you remember the very first thing that dropped on the streets.
I probably don't.
It was, I want to say, because all the women, church women were watching it. It was Diary of a Mad Black Woman, the play.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Everybody was on that because he could go in there. This is the part that bothered me about this dude, though. You go and do this, and I don't knock anybody. I don't care what you do. If you want to dress a certain way, do what you got to do. That's on you. I still love you, but that's not what I agree with. Oh well. This dude dressed like he came up with the character from Madea, and he had, I think the male character he had in that play his name was Charles or Daddy Charles or something like that.
Yeah.
Fast forward to the dude that he plays now in his movies. That dude is funny to me. I ain't gonna front.
Right.
Cause I think it's Medea's brother. He reminds me of one of them old heads I used to be around when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now the characters that he plays, which is Madea and Joe, I think he does well. Not saying that he does well, but it was eye-opening for Katt to point out that they always play women.
And the thing is, now Ricky, he got too many male features, so he don't put all the makeup and prosthetics that Tyler Perry does. But when you looking at a Madea movie and forget that is a dude playing Madea, I ain't got nothing for him. Katt was on the money, bro. Katt was on the money.
I think so too. How you feel about what he said about Diddy?
Well, what he said about Diddy is what we've been saying, and I'm talking about people in my age group. You know, we've been saying that for about 27 years. Because I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but you know, I had a feeling. I got a sneaking suspicion he had something to do with Notorious B.I.G., but I ain't gonna go there yet. I ain't gonna go down that rabbit hole just yet. But if you think about it, back in, I want to say either it was 01 or 02, not Biggie, but Puffy was dating Jennifer Lopez. Mm-hmm. And this when Shine was out. Right. You know, doom, 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 that Shine. And after that single came out, Shine fell off. Why? Because he was in prison. Mm-hmm. He was in prison behind who? Puffy. He was in prison, so he got to put and big ups to Shine. He went through everything, all the trials and tribulations that he went through, and became the president of, I forget the country that he was at. And it took him decades to reconcile. So when he was on, what was that award show that came? I think it was last summer. It was the BET Awards, the VMAs or something. The Puffy got his Lifetime Achievement Award. I was shocked to see Shine on that stage with him.
Oh, it was the Hip Hop Awards, I think.
I think so. I think that's what it was.
So yeah. Oh, the BET Awards, one of them. I think it was the BET Awards.
One of the other. But Puffy been Real sneaky since back in the day. I ain't even gonna front. Ask Chris Cross and them boys. And,
I mean,
remember Danny Kane and Day 26?
I was about to say, didn't the majority of the bad boys disappear or pass away? He's the only
Craig
one
Mack.
bad boys.
Craig Mack dead. Biggie Smalls, Notorious B.I.G. dead. Lil Kim don't look like herself no more.
Sure, no, I don't know what's going on.
Mace left, became a preacher. I mean,
he changed his life around.
He changed. I'm trying to tell you, he sees some things. I mean, but honestly though, when it comes down to Big, not in the Bible, why I keep saying Biggie, but when it comes down to Puffy, everybody ain't gonna tell the same lie.
You're right.
Because think about it. Mace got videos on YouTube right now talking about everything. But getting back to Katt Williams, it's crazy because Katt Williams, what he did, not only he broke the internet, but he caused a lot of conversations to happen.
I mean, from people that we haven't heard from.
Yeah. Now Steve Harvey want to talk about it. I see a video. Somebody put a video.
I haven't seen his response yet. I heard it.
A YouTuber by the name of Carcino for Life. He's one of my favorite YouTubers though, because he be talking about it, especially them Rick James stories. You ought to try it. You ought to look at this dude. He saying Steve Harvey goes in on Katt Williams. I knew it was coming. Cedric the Entertainer responded. Entertainment Tonight. Yeah, Kevin Hart responded. You know what Steve said? I don't know what he said, and I don't want to play his soundbite. Yeah. But everybody knows Steve Harvey had an issue with Bernie Mac.
Oh yeah, and we know that he ain't. I mean, he's Steve
Harvey was another one that catered to the church community.
Why he's not doing it no more.
Is the reason why he ain't standing up? Because if y'all remember 10 years ago, Dago Katt Williams challenged Steve Harvey.
Yeah.
Katt talked about it.
Katt did talk about that. Yep.
He talked about it. I seen it.
So he also, Katt Williams also talked about another funny guy that's kind of relatable, maybe in the same class, Martin Lawrence.
Mm-hmm. That one was about Big Mama's house.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just crazy, man. Like some of these names that's popping up, it's just like, yo. And
see, Martin, and I'm a Martin fan. I ain't mean to cut you off, bro.
No, go ahead.
But Shanae though, man.
I know that was what I'm saying. and it may have started, and I'm about to say it started way before Big Mama House. You know what I'm saying? But he played all his roles well, all of them.
Yeah,
Dragonfly Jones. That's one of my favorites.
Otis is my dude.
Jerome.
How would he say? Silent.
Jerome and Otis. Those are my top three.
Yeah, I got to give you that. I got it. And then he played his mama well though. He played his mama well though. His mama was just funny to be.
Well too. Yeah, he did. Yeah.
But
I don't think it was. See what he did with that. He played all his roles, so he showed a lot of versatility.
Yeah, but I can't praise Martin and crucify Tyler Perry, excuse me, y'all, and the other fella. I got to put it on in there. And we experienced technical difficulties. All right, we're going to go ahead and end this stream because he got a few technical difficulties. We apologize for it. Once we get back up and running, we'll be back.